Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to News Roundup number 109, and I hope you enjoy it. As always, please let me know if it's too fast or too slow for you. And here we go. Britain is full of eccentrics, none more so than 49-year-old Stuart Kettle from Balsall Common in the West Midlands, who took 3 days to push a Brussels sprout up the 1,085-metre Snowdon Mountain in Wales with his nose. The BBC reports that Stuart trained for the charity effort by pushing a sprout around his garden. People definitely think I'm mad, and I'm beginning to think it myself, said Stuart, who aims to raise £5,000 for Macmillan Cancer Support. Take care, young man. 18-year-old Roberto Ruisi has been lent a £1 million Stradivarius violin for a series of high-profile performances. The Daily Mirror says that veteran musician John Ludlow decided to lend Roberto the violin because he felt that the teenager's early life had many parallels with his own. They both come from Edgbaston in Birmingham, attended the same King Edward School, and were leader of the National Youth Orchestra of Great Britain. John bought the Strad in 1965 and said, "Robbie already plays the fiddle far better than I ever did and has a really fine future ahead of him." 66-year-old John White from Brown Edge in Staffordshire believes his hen Cheeky has broken a record by laying a tiny egg measuring just 21 millimetres in length. He has contacted Guinness World Records to lodge his find. John told the Daily Star, "I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the egg yet. At the moment, I've just left it in a box in some cotton wool. I'm waiting to find out if it's the smallest egg in the world." He added, "When I saw it, I didn't even think it was an egg. It's that small, it looks like a marble." Leading London store Selfridges has already opened its Christmas shop, claiming to be the first in the world to do so, says the Daily Mail, despite the fact that we are only halfway through the summer school holidays. More than 700 square foot of space on the 4th floor has been decked out with over 100,000 festive decorations, and bestsellers are expected to be British designs featuring London themes and the Union flag. Parents Karen and Ian Gilbert from Pontypool in Wales are struggling so much to tell their triplets apart that they have had to paint their toes with different coloured bright nail varnish to help them. A Daily Express story says that baby Fionn has fuchsia polish on her toenails, Madison has mint green, and Paige wears purple. Karen said, "It's not a fashion statement. We really struggle to tell them apart. We came up with the nail varnish idea, and it works a treat. It makes life a lot easier when it comes to our daily routine of feeding, bathing, and nappy changing." Professional footballers often get bad press, so it is pleasing to relate a story in The Independent that the Everton striker Stephen Naismith is going to provide tickets for unemployed people across Liverpool this season. Naismith has asked that tickets be left at job centres in the city and handed out to selected people seeking employment. He said, "I come from Ayrshire in the west of Scotland and spent a lot of my life in Glasgow, a city that, at times, has suffered from high unemployment. Liverpool has a similar history, and I am aware that, through no fault of their own, there are many unemployed in Liverpool trying hard to find a job and may not be able to afford a ticket. I thought this might be a small gesture to help those in that situation to enjoy a day out at one of our league matches. Hopefully, it can bring some joy to many people." What a lovely story to end on. Take care, everyone. Speak to you soon.